Shit, don't record me.
Hi guys, my name is John. I'm one of the many trainers here at Start Training. Today I'm going to show you how to perform a pre-start check. Okay, so first of all, we're going to check around the machine. We're going to see if there's any leaks coming out from the machine. So I'm happy there are no leaks. Then we can get in and we can start checking all the components before we. First of all, so with your forks, we are checking the tips. We're going to inspect the tips, make sure that there's no damage, there's no cracks. We're going to move over to the heel of the forklift, make sure that there's no damage, no cracks to that. We also want to make sure our locking pins are in place. With our backrest, a few things we want to check. We're going to look at it, make sure that it doesn't have any major bends in it. We are going to inspect all our welds, make sure that there's no cracks in the welds. And on the sides, on each side, we've got 2 bolts. Make sure that they're nice and fastened. With our mast, we're going to inspect the mast, make sure that it is straight, there's no major bends. We're going to inspect the welds, make sure that there's no cracks, and we're going to check that we have our warning decals on the side. So here we're checking that the hoses, there's no damage and there's no leaks. The chains, yeah, we want to make sure that there's no missing links, any damage, make sure that it's lubricated, and make sure everything tracks over these pulleys correctly. Then we also want to make sure we've got 3 cylinders on this forklift, as we've got 3 levers. So we've got our lift cylinder, our tilt cylinder, and our side shift cylinder. So this over here, underneath, we've got our side shift cylinder. We're looking for damage and leaks. We're also going to come around here and check our tilt cylinder, make sure there's no damage, no leaks. And on either side here, we've got our lift cylinders, make sure there's no damage, no leaks. And there is also one in the middle. This is our secondary lift cylinder. We want to make sure that there's no damage and no leaks. Then we're going to move to the side of the forklift. This is when we're going to inspect our wheels and tyres. Wheels and tyres, we want to check there's no large pieces of rubber missing. Make sure that the tyre is not worn down past the wear line. And looking across both tyres, make sure that there's a hidden wear. We also want to make sure that the tyre is connected to the wheel correctly, and that the wheel nuts is connected to the forklift. Moving up, we're going to check our lights, make sure that there's no damage and there's no cracks. Checking our mirrors, make sure that there's no damage and no cracks. And the handle, make sure it's nice and secure. This is going to get us up on top of the forklift. Checking the overhead guard, we're looking for any structural damage, any bends, any cracks in the welds. On our seat, we want to make sure it's nice and secure. Make sure there's no overall damage on the seat. We also want to check our seatbelt and inspect it for any rips, tears or frays. Make sure that inertia works. And we also want to make sure that the buffer works correctly. Then we're going to move to the back of the forklift. At the back of the forklift, there's a few things we want to check as well. We have counterweight, not a lot can go wrong. It's a big chunk of metal, but we are inspecting it to make sure no one's added any extra counterweight or modified it in any way. We also want to make sure we've got our logbook and our check sheet, as well as checking the back lights, make sure there's no damage or any cracks. On this gas forklift, we also want to inspect the gas bottle. First of all, we want to make sure that it is nice and secure. There's a valve over here, pressure release valve. We want to make sure that this is pointing up. And then moving to this side, we're going to inspect all the connections, check all the hoses. We're looking for any icy build-up here in case there's any leaks. You can also smell, just to make sure that there's no leaks coming in. And make sure that the gas bottle is compliant. On this side of the forklift, a few things we want to check here as well. We want to make sure that we can read our warning labels, warning caution stickers. Make sure that it has a data plate that is legible. And all 3 levers, we want to make sure that we can read them. So this over here, this is our data plate. This is what gives us all our information. If we look closely, we can see it tells us how much we can lift with a vertical mast, how much we can lift with forward tilt. It tells us the lift height of the forklift, as well as the load centre distance. Remembering that this whole line does work as a whole, so at 4.3 metres high, this forklift can lift 1270 kilos. If we were to add forward tilt at that height, it would reduce to 850 kilos. So underneath this machine, we've got pretty much a car engine. So we want to check all our fluids and make sure that they're all topped up. So we've got our dipstick here. This is where we check our engine oil. Dipstick over here where we want to check our transmission fluid. Our coolant bottle there, we want to make sure there's enough coolant in there. That green cap there, that's our hydraulic fluid. Make sure that we can see that there's enough hydraulic fluid in there. And over on this side, we've got a little lid here. We lift it up, and that's our brake fluid. Make sure that we have enough brake fluid. And this is our air filter box. We want to make sure that it's clean, or if it has an air filter indicator, it'll let us know whether it needs to be cleaned. We also want to check our battery. With our battery forklift, there are 3 checks we want to do to our battery. It's quite an expensive unit, so we just want to make sure that it's in good working order. So the first thing we want to check is our water levels. So if you can see here, we've got some white floats. Yeah, this works on a floating system. If the white floats all the way to the top, then that cell is full of water. If it starts to drop, then it's going to need some water. So we want to make sure the water levels are correct. We're going to inspect the battery for any damage or any corrosion, or maybe some battery acid buildup. We also want to make sure the cable and the plug are in good condition. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for your time. Good luck with your assessments. Until next time, see you later.
That's good too.